Hello and welcome to part one of a new project. Now, if you was only here for the Virago project, don't worry, I'm still doing it. Progress is still ongoing. This is a secondary project that I've taken on because I just love to punish myself. This is probably another big financial mistake, but this is my project XK8 Jag Sport. I bought it from a friend for a very reasonable price. She does have a few issues, but she should be sweet when she's done. Now, there's some bits and bobs that we'll go through as we get to it. Most of it's cosmetic, two little mechanical things, exhaust mostly, which is a minor thing. Yeah, so I'm going to finish my brew and then we'll take you outside and we'll show you my next biggest financial mistake. So here we have my 2002 3.2 litre V8 Jaguar XJ8 Sport. A little project I bought myself. Decided I deserved a treat. The old Volvo, she's a good car, but she's getting a bit long in the tooth. And this is one of my bucket list cars. And I got this very, very cheap for reasons which will become apparent. But it is in very good condition for its age. She's only got 120,000 miles on her. Some wear to the driver's seat and a bit of stitching needs repairing there. That's nothing the wife can't do. But look at the rest of it. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Now it's sort of love it or hate it with the old Jags. Obviously I love them. Look at that. And that's what I'm talking about. Don't know what all them boxes are. That might prove to be a little bit of a... And I can see a bottle that looks like it's had coolant in it. And on the way home, it did give me a low coolant warning, so I did have to top it up. Yeah, we're finding some stuff as we're going along. Alright, so good old huge boot for the Jag. There's a bit of trim there, but I can't find where it's missing from, so it must have been replaced at some point. I don't know what that is. Something to do with security and locking, and not got a Scooby-Doo. And a couple other bits and bobs. Looks like a Chinese map there. That's obviously going to be balls. There's the CD changer, the genuine Jaguar one, which is nice. I have got loose bumper that I've got to fix, and the exhaust blows its tits off. It's blowing from both cats, I believe, and it sounds a bastard. It's got the usual bits of rust bubbling coming through where they normally do on these, but I believe right now, if this is caught, treated and then repaint, I think that's just the right time to catch it before it turns into rot. I think I'm just at the right point now. This is probably the worst bit. You can see it's a little bit flaky paint on that, but like I say, these are all things I can do as I go. Now, insurance was cheap on this, which I'm quite surprised about. Only cost me 500 quid to insure, which is mint because it's a V8 and it's a sport as well. But as you can see, she is looking lovely. Now, she has got a restricted performance fucking light on the dash, which I was told was to do with a knock sensor that they fitted to it, which has apparently got dodgy wiring. Where's the bloody bonnet pull? Right, so we pop the old bonnet. A little bit of surface rust here on the strut top towers. Another place I know to be aware of to look for. Going to treat that as well. Similar on the other side. But yeah, we've got a knock sensor fault, I believe, and that is connected to this little wiring here, which, as you can see, is fucked. Now it's a new sensor wherever the bloody hell it is. It's down in there somewhere. But yeah, that wiring, as you can see, is fucked. So I'm going to have to see if I can repair or repin that plug. Now, I've just noticed a load of pink corrosion-y type. This is coolant, is it seeping past this, or? So that's a little issue we need to look at. We do have the covers for the top of the engine to make it look tidy again. Looks like we've got a bit of a bodge here. That's not the end of the world. And that looks like it wants a nice big fat cone filter on it to get some V8 grumble out of it, doesn't it? Right, first things I'm going to do, I want to get that bumper reattached, and then we're going to look at this bloody wiring. So for now I'm going to put this bonnet down, because I don't want it to get ruined anyway. Be gentle with her, she is a Jag, you know. Alright, I'm going to get some stuff to figure out how to sort that, and then I might as well get some wiring stuff as well, and we'll see if we can do that at the same time. So I'm going to go shed, grab some tools. Right, so the back bumper had a screw that somebody's already come from underneath and into the bottom of the bloody valance there. So I've just replaced that with a tech screw. No more falling off bumper. I didn't actually know that was loose until I'd got home with Dad following me, and he says, "Oh, your bumper's falling off." I said, "Fuck off." He's like, "No, it is." Turns out he was right. Well, that sounds nice. Not my type of bike, but sounds good. I'm going to rush treat these today, I think. Why, I might as well not fuck about while I'm here. But yeah, next problem is this wiring. What I'm going to attempt to do is repin that plug. There's not much wire left to do that, but let's see. Right, upon closer inspection, there's not enough room here to get to that, to be able to pin it and what have you. And I'd say I'm not an expert in doing that neither, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it and I'm going to solder the wires back together. Yeah, it's probably my best option and best job I'll do of it. Okay, right, so I soldered that wire up, I put it back on, I've cleared the codes. It's still in restricted performance and keeps coming up with a knock sensor code. Also keeps coming up with a lambda sensor code, which is probably due to the fact that the cats are blowing, as you can hear. So I need to go do a little bit of research and find out what's going on in here exactly, because I don't actually know. But yeah, all in all, really happy with it. Obviously I bought it as a project, so there's going to be work to be done. How much, we will find out as it goes along. But I'm going to call this an end to this video. Nice short but sweet one, you know what I mean, part one for this. Next video is probably going to be a Virago one, so keep your eyes out for that if you're only here for that. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, all that bollocks. If not, I'll catch you next time. Cheers.